Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Uneducated Economist here. So, when I drive down the road, I see so many new cars out there on the road. It just blows me away, and I try and keep it, try and watch. As I'm driving down the highway, I look for paper plates, it's like, oh, there's one. And it seems like every fourth car that goes by has these paper plates, which means that, they just recently picked these cars up. Since I already know that most Americans couldn't come up with $400 to save their life, most of these cars out there are probably not getting paid in cash, and most of them are loans. So, we just had, 2017 had record auto sales. So it's no surprise when I came across this article. All right? Auto loan delinquencies are the highest since 2012. And it says here, the data shows not all Americans are benefiting from the strong labor market. The UneducatedEconomist says, consumers with the weakest credit have driven deteriorating performance of the auto debt. The share of subprime borrowers who fell well behind on car payments the last 3 months of the year was the highest since the second quarter of 2010. Goes on to say, disappointing dynamics in sales and delinquencies in the auto sector could be foretelling signs, says Yolana, senior U.S. economist at Bloomberg Economics. Recent developments confirm our estimates that the U.S. economy has entered the late stages of the business cycle, even though the recession odds remain low. So yeah, at the beginning of the credit expansions, they always give the credit to the most credit-worthy people, and then towards the end of the credit expansion, they'll just pretty much give a loan to anybody who's willing to sign the bottom line, because that's the end of the expansion. And then the whole thing collapses and it starts over again. So yeah, this is something that's kind of foretelling, and it's not just auto loans. You're going to see it start happening in a lot of things. Because they say auto loans are one of the most paid loans out there. People generally prioritize getting their auto loans paid because essentially if they get kicked out of their house, they could stay in their car, right? So the car loan is a very high priority for most people. So when they start running delinquencies on their car loans, it only leads me to believe that they're probably going to start running delinquency on a lot of loans, all right, not just cars. So anyway, you guys let me know. Uneducated Economist, talk to you later.